I stay motivated to consistently make weekly videos on YouTube, despite the fact I make zero money from this, and the prospect of making any real money is a long way off. Because if you're working hard on a channel, I'm hoping to inspire you to keep pushing. And if you don't have a YouTube channel, but you've ever debated starting one, maybe this video will convince you. So, let's get into it. So one day I'm confident I'll be rubbing shoulders with Graham Stephan in his Tesla sipping an iced coffee. But until that day, I make nothing from this channel. Once the money starts coming in, it's going to be all about the AdSense. But until then, there is a deeper purpose and mission for this channel that far exceeds the money it may or may not generate. When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. I'm slowly becoming the grad job guy, and I started making graduate videos just because I did a graduate scheme, I did pretty well, and I rolled off that scheme. And I just wanted to share my experience, and it's starting to resonate really well with people. And I've been able to play a small part, in helping people secure a graduate job or a graduate scheme after university. And I'm going to put some comments of some of the people who've reached out to me. All credit does go to them, for putting in that work. I make videos that I wish I could have watched when I was at university, trying to figure out what to do with life when the path and road to success isn't that clear. And there's a quote I really like: employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writings, so that you can come easily by what others have labored hard for. Getting my graduate job was a struggle. I wasn't able just to rock up to my interview, crack a smile, and get an offer no problem. That wasn't the case for me, and I know there'll be plenty of people like me who've got to really fight for their place. And just by purely sharing my mistakes, my stupid mistakes, and my experience, I can help someone take a step closer to achieving their goals. You can make 70k a year talking about the Smurfs. The world is becoming increasingly decentralized, and we see that in the finance space with things like Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, but we also see that with platforms like YouTube, TikTok, and Netflix, which strips the power from the lamestream media and Hollywood, and it's distributing it amongst these smaller influencers. The growth that we've seen in these individual content creators from 2010 to 2020, I think we're going to experience again 2020 to 2030. And I wouldn't be surprised if the traffic on these things doubled, tripled, or quadrupled. And the people like PewDiePie, the early adopters, they've been rewarded for taking the risk early. But they've also laid the foundation for YouTube AdSense, affiliate links, sponsorships. It's a lot more established and matured. All the avenues and the streams of income you can generate by being a content creator. The bigger channels, MrBeast, Logan Paul, Cocomelon, T-Series, PewDiePie, they're going to get bigger. However, there's also going to be a rise in these micro influencers, the smaller people who occupy a niche. Maybe they talk about shoes, ultimate frisbee. They maybe do their Michael Jackson impressions. They might talk about getting a grad job, cracking deals, and buying Bitcoin on YouTube. Whatever it is. If you're debating whether it's too late to start a YouTube channel in 2021, I honestly think we're just getting started. And I think the importance of having a social presence that's on video is going to become increasingly important. So if one of your friends didn't have a LinkedIn account or a Facebook account, you'd think it's kind of strange. And I think we'll probably see that play out in the video creation space. If you can't communicate, it's like winking at a girl in the dark. This is not a novel concept, so I'm not going to spend too long on this point. But public speaking is one of life's most critical skills. My video on how to get a graduate job has over 10,000 views, and my assessment center video is quickly climbing to that. 10,000 people is a lot of people to speak publicly to. Imagine them in a room or just on a stage speaking to that audience. That's a lot of people. And if public speaking, communicating, connecting is one of life's most important skills, and I have the opportunity to practice that in this bedroom, in this home office, then I think I should use it. And I'm rubbish at speaking to a camera, I'm rubbish at presenting, I'm rubbish at speaking on stage. But I know one day I might not be, and a big part of that improvement, will be just because I switched my iPhone on and had a quick upload to YouTube. If you just work on stuff you like and you're passionate about, you don't have to have a master plan on how things will play out. Mark Zuckerberg. Even though this channel is about getting a job, maximizing income, minimizing expenses, and being really methodical and consistent to where you can pretty much predict your success. Even though that's what I preach, I also think to be successful in life, sometimes it doesn't have to have a crystal clear, meticulously planned out route to achieving that. Making YouTube videos is one of the most fun, creative outlets that I've got, that I've ever had. I love editing, I love filming, I even love watching my videos back, surprisingly. And I don't have a roadmap and a business plan for 1 million subscribers, but if I just consistently work on it, I'm enjoying it. Eventually all them systems and processes, good thumbnails, good editing, you figure out the music, what kind of content, once you come out of that experimental phase, all that becomes clear. If Mark Zuckerberg can start Facebook based on a good idea with a couple of mates in his dorm room, then we can start a YouTube channel simply because of the fact we enjoy it. And all that sophistication, all the algorithms and optimization that Facebook has, that can come in time. But to start with, you're not going to have any of that. And even though it can feel slightly overwhelming, don't worry about it. It will slowly come. And in 1 year's time, you won't recognize where you were a year ago, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you compound that over many years, you slowly will get that sophistication. But to start with, everything just started as a fun, cool project that people enjoyed. Thank you for watching. If you're a legend, smash like, comment below what you think of this hat, and subscribe for more wisdom. Boom.